Wow, fellas, wow. Did the Philadelphia Flyers just demandingly beat the Pittsburgh Penguins in their own barn in Game 2 after just getting destroyed 7-0? Before we begin, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment if you'd like to, because I enjoy speaking with you guys, and come on. I can't believe it. My dad called me before the game. He said, "What are you up to?" I said, "I'm sitting here waiting for the Flyers." He said, "Don't waste your time." I said, "Dad, you gotta believe. If the Eagles taught you anything, you gotta believe." So let's kick this thing off. Let's kick it off. In the first period, the fourth line was going. Again, our fourth line, last game even kind of started out strong. You had chances like Lawton in the first game, missing a wide open pass back door, but they created opportunities, and in the first 10 minutes of this game, I thought they did it again as well. Brian Elliott gets the nod. We have to talk about this because Dave Hakstol was under criticism. Are you kidding me with going with Elliott again? I thought it was a great move. You're not going to go with Mrazek. You got to show your veteran goaltender that you believe in him. I love the call by Dave Hakstol to go with Brian Elliott. So how about this? At the end of the first period, there was a really soft call on the Penguins that leads to a Flyers power play, and Shane Gostisbehere squeaks one through. Matt Murray, assisted by Claude Giroux and Sean Couturier, 1-0 right before the period ends. Let's go! That was so big. That was so big. Moving along to the second period. The first shift of the second period, may I add, Ghost with a big play in the D zone that leads to a Flyers opportunity. Sean Couturier tries to go far pad off a play. He was kind of like by the goal line, right next to the goal. He forces it right off the pad. It hits a defender and goes in. The defender and Claude Giroux were tangled up in front, but it just hits off the Pittsburgh Penguins D-man, and the Flyers take a 2-0 lead early into the second period. Let's go. Nolan Patrick loses an edge and goes awkwardly into the boards. I got a little nervous. He went back to the locker room, but he was okay. He was absolutely okay. Claude Giroux and Letang. There was a situation where Claude Giroux's back was facing him as he was facing Letang, and they kind of ran into each other. It looked like Claude Giroux might have gave him a look back, but like at that speed, did he really mean to try and do it? I'm trying to not be biased based off of other NHL suspensions that occurred. Will the league look at it? Probably. I can see it going both ways. I mean, the speed of it, his back was turned to him. He did look a little bit, but when he jumped back, was he just trying to get out of the way? I mean, did he really mean to do that? I don't know, and we will see how the NHL will look at this. So, Konechny takes a terrible penalty. He was going to the net, and he punched a Penguins defenseman. What are you doing, Konechny? That is just dumb, and we know that you get into a lot of trouble when it comes to the penalty. So, please, let's go. Be smarter. The Flyers kill it off, thank God. And Crosby ends up getting a breakaway opportunity stopped by Elliott. He tried to go glove side on him. I thought he was going to go 5-hole. I was ready for it, but what a save by Elliott. There are times where he looks shaky. There's times where he looks fantastic. You just don't know what you're going to get on each shot. You really don't. Konechny takes another penalty and goes back to the penalty kill. But the Flyers kill it off. Simmons and Malkin get into a scrum, and they just take Wayne Simmons. Are you kidding me? How do you only take one there? They were both going at it back and forth. I don't like that at all. Not at this level, not at this point of the season. You got to take both. At this point, you just got to stay out of the box, Flyers. I mean, you're giving... First off, our penalty kill percentage isn't that great. And the power play percentage for Crosby, Malkin, these guys are gross. You're giving one of the best power plays in the league way too many opportunities in the second. And our penalty kill is not great. But the Flyers find a way to kill off the penalty. Sidney Crosby has a wide open backdoor pass. I mean, literally, the net was wide open. And misses with like 2 seconds left in the period. He was pissed. He slammed his stick against the post, against the crossbar. But hey, what are you going to do? I'll take the break. I'll take the break. So the third period begins. And who but a minute, 29 seconds in, Travis Konechny makes up for all those penalties. He beats the defenseman wide off Simmons, chipping the puck off the wall. and he chips it over the shoulder of Matt Murray for his first career playoff goal. 3-0. Let's go. 4 minutes later, Nolan Patrick on the power play with a beautiful keep by Ivan Provorov. Sean Couturier has the puck down at the goal line. He puts it in between his legs to a wide open Nolan Patrick backdoor. 4-0. The Penguins respond with Hornqvist coming down on a short side snipe top shelf on Brian Elliott. Not the best goal, but hey, well, how are we going to respond here, fellas? 4-1. There's plenty of time left. And then the game just kept ticking and ticking and ticking. Nolan Patrick ends up actually drawing a penalty, and Hornqvist was just attacking him, punching him down low. Like, obviously, you're going to get a penalty. He ended up with 6 PIMs on the day. Wayne Simmons gets a penalty, and then Andrew McDonald boards Hornqvist. But Hornqvist flops at the end. Now, it was a board, but it was a flop. Is the board a little bit more threatening than a flop? Yes. I will take it. We escaped one for sure because it could have been a 5-on-3 for the Penguins, and it only was a 5-on-4, keeping Wayne Simmons in the box because they took both Andrew McDonald and Hornqvist. So that was, that was definitely in our favor. And then they had a net empty for over 4 minutes, and we couldn't do anything until about 16 seconds left when Andrew McDonald from the other side of the rink sends it in the empty net to send the Flyers back to Philadelphia. 1-1 series tied. Are you kidding me? We're talking about a game where Sidney Crosby misses a breakaway because of a great save by Elliott and a wide open power play goal backdoor. Come on, Philadelphia Flyers fans. We got to love this one. The way we bounced back from a 7-0 loss. We just won 5-1 in the Pittsburgh Penguins barn. And we're going back to Philadelphia. Let's go. Gotta believe. Gotta believe. The effort tonight, it was there. The effort was there. And that's what we didn't have. So look what happens, Flyers, when you give us the effort. So with that being said, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, comment if you like to, because I really want to hear your thoughts on Game 2 here, fellas. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.